What's going on, everybody? I'm Brian Bogert, and we're back today for episode 66 of Bogert's Bullets. Today, we're going to talk about if we don't feel, we don't heal. Look, here's the deal. So many of us grew up in an environment, in a culture, in a society that really didn't honor or support feeling, emotions. And so a lot of times it's, get up, deal with it, put a smile on your face, stop crying, and all the narratives that we hear out there in the world. Well, guess what? I was a subject of a lot of that as well. And I was a subject of the world really telling us how we should be processing emotions, which is to not, right? The world tells us to reduce, eliminate, or avoid pain, and emotion is a pain in a lot of times. And so what do? We condition ourselves to just shove stuff down, brush stuff under the rug, and move on. It was even amplified in my life though, right? Because when I shut off physical pain simply because I couldn't cope unless I did so, I also shut off emotional pain. And it didn't come back for years, well into my 30s. And as I was laying on the couch with my daughter, after having so much fun playing, and she leans over, puts her arm around my neck, rolls her head, gives me a kiss and says, "I love you, Dad." And I break down in tears from pure joy. I realized that if I wasn't experiencing pure joy, I also wasn't experiencing the pain of the emotions. It allowed me to go down a path and a process with coaching and therapy and other things to really start to bring feeling back into my life. And I started to become aware of how much I was actively suppressing. And once I started to free that and really be able to move through that, understand emotions, it changed the way I operate in this world. It changed my relationships with my wife and my kids, my coaching clients, my friends, my family, everything. The reality of it is until I allowed myself to feel, I wasn't going to heal. And so often in my work with individuals in a coaching capacity, what we find is that what keeps people stuck, what keeps them from reaching their full potential, what keeps them from living free is often some element of feeling, emotion, emotional trigger, or behavioral pattern. Once we get to the root of that emotional trigger, we can start to really understand where it came from, what it looks like, and then what to do about it. How do we start to move through it? And how do we use some of those negative emotions to our benefit in life and start to recognize when that emotional trigger hits, when we need to pause and give ourselves permission to choose a different path in this scenario so that we don't repeat the same self-defeating patterns that have kept us stuck where we are. So I ask you, what are you not allowing yourself to feel? What are you not feeling? And if you allowed yourself to feel, would you heal and ultimately have joy, freedom, and fulfillment in your life? I'd venture to guess the answer to that is yes. If you liked anything about this bullet, please like, comment, and share. And if there's anything we can do to help you understand how to feel so you can heal and flourish in your business, in your relationships, in your health, and in life, please email us at brian@brianbogert.com, and I'd be happy to jump in to help. Until next time, be great and be you.